Right, we should be live pretty much any second now. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Chronic Whimsy. You can call me Whimsy for short. Today we are playing more Collector's Cove, and we are chasing some fabled species. Among them, the fabled species for the mango here, which during the portion of doing offline work, I did learn how. Hello, Cozy Clover. It is great to see you here. So the trick with the mango, and I did some of this offline because I don't want to spend too terribly long in the tropical trove area. But the trick with the mango is you grow a mango in a tree planter box right after you've harvested a chili from that same tree planter box. Now, I wouldn't have thought to grow a chili in a tree planter box at all until it said that. I didn't realize that a tree planter box can be used for normal crops. So offline I did grow the chili. Ta-da! Here's the 2 chilies I harvested. And I put in some fertilizer for mango and then popped in the mango. We are going to hang around here for a few minutes while the mango grows because I am at the end of this expedition. As you can see, the very last area was where I found my uncle, the secret cellar. But I do have things set up for moving over to Haunted Harbors, and what we're going to do in Haunted Harbors is actually search up a fish. I believe it's the signal. No, it's not the signal goby. We are going to be going for that one too. Which one is it? It is... Is it the piranha? Yes. The piranha have at least 3 harvestable tomatoes on your boat and fish at night. Now, tomatoes can only grow in Tropical Trove. So, during my time in Tropical Trove, I got some tomatoes growing. So I have a nice batch of tomatoes here, more than 3. So we'll be ready for that. I've also got blueberries, but the trick with the blueberries I've found requires, where is it? So blueberries, butterfly boxes, or hotels. Well, we've unlocked a butterfly box, but only one. Like, I can only afford one right now because of the silver, and the blueberry needs at least 3. So we're not going after the blueberries for a little while. And I'm leaving at least 2 of these bananas on because we have also learned that the bananas were supposed to be in Galaxy Glaciers with your harvestable banana for 12 hours. So, gotta get to this place that I haven't even unlocked yet, be there for 12 hours with these already fully grown. So 2 of these bananas are just staying here. Nice! Cozy, I love that you have 3. I didn't even look into it until I noticed that, and I learned about that fairly late in this expedition. Come on. There we go. So, basically, I just kind of left it. I made these into Fabled. We don't need them. I just, in case I need a little bit more money, I've got it. And throughout the expedition, I did also finish off my storage room and gather up some stuff. I can probably trade at least some of this for more silver, but we're not going to worry too much about it right now. I'm going to pop these back in here. Put those up, put those up. I can't wait. Let's see. I don't think I've even read about the butterfly box. A home for beautiful butterflies that accelerates growth speed for crops and range. Nice. That's going to be tremendously helpful. And then we do have some decorations. I do need to actually prepare to make a couple of tropical lamps. So let's take care of that. I think it needed 2. Yeah, 2 glass per. I have enough glass. Why am I doing glass? I don't need glass. I need copper. Oh, and I forgot. We have the controversial fertilizer. That is for our pineapples. I don't know if it'll work on... fully grown pineapples. Oh, it does. Okay, that's wonderful. That is a trapizza, a Hawaiian pizza, basically. Pepperoni pizza with pineapple on it. Wheat, tomato, pineapple, and simple wood. Let's see if we can make another one real quick. Nope. But I do need to make those. And at the very least, we can feed this trapizza to our lovely friend here, Lou. Will you eat our tropizza? 530 for that. Not too shabby. And it looks like I still got the pineapple on top of it. We got companion stamina 2. Let's see. Increases companion stamina, so you won't have to nap as long. Although you're getting a nice nap right now, aren't you? As we wait for these lovely trees to grow. It looks like there's a cup, like it's going to grow a cup of some nature, a drink maybe. I do love the creativity behind the fabled species. Now we do also have the devil firefish. Oh, we need to fish in a swarm of flotsam helpers. We can do that real quick, actually. Call your friends. Beautiful singing voice, my friend. That didn't work. Now, I don't know if this is like the others where it has some sort of effect on it. No? Okay, so let's just go there. Okay, you see it. That's a mai. I'm not having much luck here, but maybe I need bait on top of it. Can I make bait? I may not be able to. I'm not sure if I have. Well, I do. Okay. So we'll try that. Alright, y'all are still cooking, but you need more water. Because I want you to grow so that we can get moving. I wonder what I'm missing. I know I can't be missing the tomatoes. I'm missing wheat. Is wheat a Haunted Harbors crop? I think it is. Yeah, okay. But we've seen already grown pineapple can turn into that, so we should be able to still get it. That should be a non-issue. Okay, that's fine. This is going at a nice clip. Let's see, what else can we chase? So we've got the firefish, our giant snakehead, snap your line, fishing line 3 times in a row before catching this one. We'll come back for that one. I'm not worried about it. Flounder, catch at least 2 large fish in a row before catching this one. And have an extinguished tiki statue. So this one we're going to get while we're still here. This one and this one we're definitely getting on a return visit, probably next week. Flounder I may be able to get shortly, if I can run across large fish. Let's scare some fish off, shall we? This is going well. That done? Okay. We have 5 chances. Let's see. Darn it. There we go. That should work. Well, I didn't see a fish come up, so... Come on. We got a lionfish. And now to get one more. And there's our second lionfish. Let's see, the devilfish becomes a lionfish. And look how cute that lionfish is. A little lion face on it. Can you eat one of these? You can. King of the coral reef. Everything the light touches is its kingdom. Good Disney reference there. I love how strong we're starting off. Two out of three things already gotten. I would have us go to another island, but quite frankly, we are at the end of this expedition, and I'd like to start a new expedition by going to Haunted Harbors or Sakura Shores. Now, let's see. Those look kind of like medium fish to me. Maybe? No, that's a medium fish. Okay. I don't know. Are those... They look about the same size. We need to catch 3 large fish in order to get the one. These all look medium to me. Suppose we could use them to snap the line 3 times. There's one. I don't know what happened to our fish, but there we go. No, you're supposed to snap it. There we go, there's 2. And 3, that should be right. Now that was the giant snakehead. So after between 4 a.m. and 7 p.m. we are going to go fishing on the island. We can do that. I think these are supposed to look like fireflies, but to me they just kind of look like glowing dust. Like dust motes in sunlight. Ooh, you know what we don't have? We do not have the right bait. Because I think for the fabled species, you need the bait and the fertilizer in order for it to grow. So let's see if we can make that bait. If we can't, we may be up a creek for today. Well, for this. Giant snakehead, we are missing a piranha. So that's a little frustrating, but that's fine. But these are coming along nicely. Although I do wish there was a way to speed up the growth beyond... Well, I guess we could make that one butterfly house now that I think about it. Okay, let's... There we go. Because we can make one. Let's pop you right there for now. And it looked like it should do this one, and this one, which the last one doesn't matter. Now, one thing I am going to prepare for is going to Haunted Harbor for the pumpkin, have at least 2 decorations nearby that are light sources. Well, that is what the tropical lamps were for. So if I put one here and one here, these are my pumpkins planted way, way back when we were in Haunted Harbors, like, I want to say maybe even 2 sessions ago. Hello, K-Bay. How are you doing today? Does seem a little bit faster. And then, let's see, what was the other... The flounder. 2 large fish before this one. Well, this is a large fish. So I will catch you. No, I won't. I'll let it snap. Do we have... No, I do not have the capability because of the onion. I'm sorry you're feeling tired today. I'm doing all right myself. I was far more productive than I had any right being this morning, and I'm very happy about that. Now there's a little walkway between. Oh, that sounds like fun. Now let's see here. I need garlic and anglerfish. Don't think I can make garlic yet. I'll need to go to Haunted Harbors for that. Oh, I do have one. Okay, do I need garlic for anything else over here? Sturgeon needs Brussels sprouts and potato. Pear and wheat. Pumpkin and pear. Wheat and signal goby. But I think my friend may have already eaten that one. Yeah, okay. That's a nice way to tell... Wait, my friend has not eaten the grandma? Or the doctor fish. Well, let's go get our one doctor fish and grandma and also see far away as possible and pouch with fish. I don't want to deal with the pouch with fish. Wait, are you? You're a piranha. Can't I make something with you? Okay, it was a giant snakehead bait. Well, sure, go ahead and make that. Dr. Fish? Where's my grandma? Is it over here? Yes, okay. Hometown festivals are very fun. Okay, eat grandma. Lucky Flotsam. And eat the doctor. Now, what is this Lucky Flotsam? Unlocks a new kind of blessing. Okay, so that's here. Customization pieces may appear in Flotsam. Only one blessing may be active at a time. Very cool. Okay, so we're making the giant snakehead bait. These are not growing nearly as well as I would like. I was hoping they'd be a little bit faster. What I'm going to do is start a new expedition in the Tropical Trove. This is not going to be a full expedition this time. This is just going to be until those grow and we've managed to get a couple of the other things. Because if we can get one or more of these as well, we'll be doing good. Okay. Those are still only partially grown. That's fine. You are headed off to New Island. While you're doing that, please call your friends. And I would like it if you would go ahead and give me the Lucky Flotsam blessing. And we'll see if we get any pieces. We got a brown vase. I hope you have a wonderful evening, K-Bay, and sleep very well. Get rested and dream of wonderful things. Okay, that should be that should count as the second, at least, time that I have snapped my pole. And I'm doing that on purpose because we do have this now. You're not supposed to come. I may have just messed myself up with this one. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So I need to find 3 fish to snap my line. One. Two. You look like you'll snap my line. I don't think that counted. That makes a lot of sense, K-Bay. I will keep my eyes peeled for you. Hopefully I'll have a bit of time where I'll be able to join your stream. Because I know your streams are always fun. don't think there's anywhere that shows how many times you've snapped your rod in a row. I'm trying to make sure that the last 3 times I used my fishing rod, it was snapped, and then the very next time I use it will be on the island with the giant snakefish from 4 a.m. onward. Okay, those are looking like, well, they're looking promising at least. What they're looking like is unripe mango. Okay, that's the third one. You know what I forgot? The bait. There. So the next time we use our rod, we will use it with the giant snakehead bait after 4 a.m. on this island, and all will be well. Okay, it's 5 a.m. So the giant snakehead should be up. We've got the bait on. Let's see if we can pull a Fabled. A giant Hydra head. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The more heads it has, the faster your pantry empties. Now, I'm only going to get that one because the mechanics of going back and getting 3 more snapped lines just to get 1 more is a little bit of a pain. So I'm just going to raid this island of everything I can, and then we're going to check and see if I have indeed finally gotten that other fabled species, and then we will finally start a fresh full expedition to Haunted Harbors. Or maybe Sakura. I don't know. What do y'all think? Anybody in chat right now? If K-Bay's still there, great. If it's just cozy, chime in. Sakura Shores or Haunted Harbors? Haunted Harbors, we have more details about what we can do for fabled species, but Sakura Shores, we have so much to discover. We still have one fish we've not discovered of the basic ones. We have all of the plants except for the sugarcane. So we can do some basic collecting there. Or we could, move on to Haunted Harbors and go with just Haunted Harbors. What do you think? Oh, I don't know which one I need most. Because basically I need nearly all of the Fabled on both of them. Thank you again, Cozy, for teaching me this little trick. Do the haunted. I can do the haunted. So we will do the haunted. We will get as many fabled species there as we can. And if we have enough time, we'll pop into Sakura Shores and start an expedition there as well. That is now the game plan. And I think it's a really solid one. I just want to break them. Too much Legend of Zelda, I suppose. All right. Please quit being so thirsty and actually grow. I haven't actually played a lot of Zelda for a long, long time, but I grew up on the original, like the old Legend of Zelda. And when it came out, and we had a Nintendo SNES, Super Nintendo, my dad and I would curl up and play it. And by that I mean he would play it, but I was the navigator. I got to memorize the map, and I was allowed to tell him where to go and what to do when he got there. And he was smart, so he'd listen to me because he knew I had the map memorized. And I think that's where I got my love of watching gameplay footage, quite frankly. All right, are you ready for a Hydra? I hope you're hungry with all those heads. I think he liked it. These fable fins remind me a little of an old Life commercial. Give it to Mikey, he'll eat anything. Because some of them do not look appetizing. Alright. This one's about to grow. This one's not far behind. Soon as they both grow and we've got them harvested, I am going to ship him off to Haunted Harbors thanks to Cozy's direction. Hurry up! That one does have a little while to go, so let's go ahead and get you going to the next island. There's an island with a treasure on it. I never fully understood, like, I got the joke, but the give it to Mikey, he'll eat anything for the Life cereal, I liked Life cereal, unironically. Like, it was tasty. So I was just like, what are these people even on about? They just don't have any taste. That's the problem. Okay, you look grown, so what are you? A Lasingo. And now you're a normal mango. Okay. As expected. But that's totally fine. One sip and the heat is gone. I'm not familiar with Lasingo. I imagine it's some sort of fancy tropical drink. I'll have to research it more. Woohoo! Traveler's Rest. You can rest more easily. Your sleep bonus is extended. I haven't used a sleep bonus once. Maybe I should try sleeping. Okay, I didn't know it played music and everything. What is that? You feel energized from a recent nap, increased movement, and tool usage speed. Well, that's nice. I mean, I don't care so much about it, but it is nice. I imagine sleeping would be really helpful if you're doing some sort of speed run. Alright, those can be left to their own devices. We did have... Oh! We unlocked the Butterfly Hotel. What does that take? Galaxy wood. Galaxy ingots. Dang. A luxurious home for a lot of butterflies increases the growth speed of crops even more in an increased range. So it's just all around better, but it takes end-of-the-line stuff. And we are not to the Galaxy Glaciers or whatever it's called yet. So we will skip that. No. There you are. Alrighty. Time to cut this expedition very short. Although maybe we wait until after this is all done. And then we're going to tell our friend Lou here to take us to Haunted Harbors. Just in time to stop at this island. I am going to actually get on the island, get the wood, get the materials from it. And there was one thing, one fish, I think it was. Have an extinguished tiki statue on a nearby island. So if there is a tiki statue on this island, we're going to extinguish it, and then we're going to try for the mahi-mahi, or the mahi, and go from there. There's that at least. So there might be a tiki statue. So can we actually get... No. We need red beans. Okay, so we're not even going to worry about that. You know what? Let's not even worry about the island. Let's just say, forget the island. We are starting a new expedition. We are going to Haunted Harbors. We're departing right now before we get too wrapped up in it, because I want to get these fabled species. We have our lovely green sky and water. Look at these huge fish. And what do we know about Haunted Harbors? 3 harvestable tomatoes, and fish at night. Well, we can do that right now. It's nighttime. We have 5 harvestable potatoes. Actually, I think it's the middle of the day. But we did get a cod, so that's fine. And I forgot the bait. Okay. Sturgeon, we don't know yet. Signal goby is all day. Cast your fishing rod into an active compost bin. And I learned, to my great regret, that I was doing that wrong the whole time. Please turn on. Please turn on. That should have everything it needs. Okay, we are down here. And the bait should be way over here. We have arrowhead dogfish bait. Well, we've already gotten that one. We got the plunger head. So we need to make a bunch. Did I forget my seeds? I did. Now we're definitely harvesting the honeydew melon. And let's plant the garlic there. We don't have our friends right now. Can you please call your friends? Yeah. We are harvesting the corn. We're going to put wheat in this one. Now, haunted harbors. I do want some piranha bait, so we'll start there. And I suppose we can do one row of the pineapple. That way we can get the Brussels sprouts growing. Okay. Now, can you please do this one? There we go. And I'm going to climb up here and make sure to water my pears. Because I'm going to need more pears. I'm also going to harvest this one so that I can get more pears going. Let's see, these are all Tropical Trove. Except for the ghost pear. All right. Now, we've got all these growing. And what do we know about them? The pumpkin, we're working on the 2 light decorations that nearby. Now my expectation would be at the very least this middle one will get it, unless it needs to be right here. I am getting rid of these because they are a pain when I am trying to navigate my boat. Excuse me. And piranha are freshwater or saltwater? Freshwater. Okay, let's go to the island real quick. Hello, pond. It is morning, sort of. We have the piranha bait. Can we catch 2 of these? Well, I mean, was a piranha. Now, why am I not getting fish at night? Oh, I will bet you this is morning and this is night. So it looks like from 3 o'clock in the evening onward. We still have 3 bait, so we can still do that. Of course, we may just go to a new island. Yeah. It's 8 in the morning. We should be able to go to a new island. Get there in time for the evening, and I love how big that fish is compared. All right. We can do some anglerfish bait. We definitely need more pear. Tell your friends, please. I don't feel like dealing with the flotsam. I guess we might as well make the anglerfish bait while we're waiting on others. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. How are these crops coming? About halfway on most of them. Oh, and you're out of water. That's fine. Now, I don't have any decorations with bones yet to make on my boat. So we are stuck with that one. And at this point in time, I need a pear and I need some signal goby bait. So pear and wheat, both of which are growing. Do I have the audio? I do have the music all the way off. Let's turn that back on. I was wondering why I was feeling so silent. Alright, there's the anglerfish. Now, for the piranha. We're not at an island yet. So we're going to move to the anglerfish bait. And then it said, cast your fish into a light source. Cast your fishing rod into an active light source and fish at night. So first things first. I suck at that. but it is glowing, which means we did get the active light source on. That's an arrowhead dogfish. Nope, that is not. There we go. And I want you. There we go. A whatfish. What? Alright, so we have 2 whatfishes. Always looks on the bright side of life. Nice. Okay, so you're gonna eat the whatfish. We are at the island, so now we want the piranha bait on. Take me to the island, please. We're gonna ignore the rest of this until such time. Wait, where's the pond? Please have a pond. Oh, I was completely missing the whole other part of the island. Where's the pond? There you are. I worry that I got here too late. Dracula fish, yes! Can we get one more? We can. Alright, so we've got those 2 done. That's pretty good. Sturgeon, we don't know yet. We need the bait. And I'm waiting on the Brussels sprout. Signal goby, we're waiting on the pear and wheat. And the cod, we're waiting on Brussels sprouts. And I need to plant potatoes. Aha, and there we go. Alright, so you have the sturgeon, but I need Brussels sprouts. You have the cod, I need wheat and garlic. You have the bait recipe for pale chub. I don't know that one. We have a music box, magical broom, a monocle, and hypnotic glasses. Not really worried about the cosmetics right now. What I want to get are the bone decorations. Alright, it looks like we've gathered everything from here that we can. Our garlic is grown, so that's fine because I do need the potatoes. Pumpkin's looking good, except for the fact that it is completely without water. And how are our pear trees doing without water? And I don't have enough water in my watering can. We'll go down there. Why do I have so much bait here? This is not where the bait goes. There. kind of want to jump on the pumpkins, not just walk on them. Eat a vampire, my buddy. Alright. Still need the signal goby. Oh, do I have some of that bait stuck in there? I should have checked on that. Signal goby. Surgeonfish isn't. Tropical gar. There. That's better. Now. Signal goby. Cast your fishing rod into an active compost bin. That's fine. We got a cat-o'-lantern. But just the one because of this. That's fine. Alright. Now how about you eat the cat-o'-lantern? And now we've got swimming practice. Your companion's swimming speed is increased. Nice. Now, something I need to think about. Saltwater, freshwater, saltwater. So I do need to get going on the sturgeon if I can manage it. And for that I need potatoes. And then what about the crops? We already know about that one. So I guess I'm not really worried right now about the crops. I guess I'll do this one. So we're already working on wheat. to the best of our abilities, which is not very far. And we need to go get the sturgeon done, but wait, what is the sturgeons? Brussels sprouts and potatoes. Now I think I still have a few potato seeds in there. Right, potatoes, 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 potatoes. I have 4. That'll have to do. All right, now last thing I need is some pears. Do I have any yet? Okay. Now, cod needs a potato, signal goby needs wheat, sturgeon needs a potato. Signal goby can start. And what am I forgetting? Right. Compost bin. What do I need to know crop-wise? Wheat, which I already technically know. So it really doesn't matter. We'll do Brussels sprouts. All right. You're active. And there is that stinking. Now, Signal Goby is a saltwater fish any time of the day or night. And it does still have the stink of the compost bin on it. Signal Zombobi. I love that. Oh, we've unlocked Galaxy Glaciers. We might have to go there. Come on, let me get... I want to get one more Zombobi. Yeah, you're stinking. Okay. Alright, so the Zombobi has mushrooms on it. Oh, that's funny. And what do you have to say for yourself? Sometimes you can hear a clicking sound. Creepy. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That is a level of zombie that I don't want to deal with. That's from Dying Light, I think. I'm not much of one for actual zombie games. Alright, now what are we still missing from here? The wheat, but I need decorations with bones. The fish. The sturgeon. And the cod. Neither of which we have. I'm so tempted to just cut this expedition short, now that I don't need these, and go over to Glacier, what is it? Galaxy Glaciers. Let's see what mail says to us. New region access. Dear Collector, it is our great pleasure to inform you that due to your new Collector rank, you have been granted access to the Galaxy Glaciers region. Feel free to travel there at your earliest convenience. We are looking forward to hearing of your continued progress as a collector. Collectors like you, Collectors Association. Uncle Jerry, named rank, becoming a named rank collector. Howdy, Whimsy. I can hardly believe it, but you've already come further than most collectors ever do. It's been a long time since I've seen someone grow this fast. The last time must have been when your parents were just starting out as young collectors back in the day. You remind me of them so much, yet you're doing it in your own way, and that's what truly matters. Plenty of collectors have walked in the shadows of those before them, but not you. You're carving out your own path, leaving your mark on this world, and that's something to admire. That said, there's not much more we can teach you now. You've earned access to the final region of the changing tides, Galaxy Glaciers. It's a tricky one, that's for sure. You'll see what I mean once you set foot there. Keep filling up your compendium, and you'll reach named rank before long, with full access to the Collector's Cove waiting for you. If you need anything, you know where to find us. But at this point, you're a high-ranking collector. I reckon you'll manage just fine. I think I speak for all of us when I say we couldn't be prouder of you. Cheers, Jerry. Uncle Jerry. We're going to Galaxy Glaciers. I'm too excited about it. I'm like seriously hyped. Because it sounds cool. It sounds spacey, and I love space. So, leaving this place behind. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Starry skies and frozen wonders await in this otherworldly expanse full of dazzling treasures. I'm excited. Oh, okay. Get over here. Look at that sky. It's so pretty. It's like a cotton candy sky studded with stars. I love it. I can harvest this. I can not harvest these. That's fine. Now we need to leave these going for 12 hours. And they'll turn into something. In the meantime, we've got work to do. And it starts by calling our uncles to get seeds. I'm taking all of these out. I love how quickly you increase your seeds. We already found you, didn't we? Yeah, the cattle lantern. Okay. And I need to feed the Zombobi to my friend over there. Let's see what these seeds sound like. It's a fine day for farming. Carrot, artichoke. Oh, I love me some artichoke. Broccoli, cranberry, kiwi, pomegranate, and tangerine. Okay, so we're definitely going to come up here. There we go. It's all snowy. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Can't get over that. Okay. Now. Let's see. Mango goes here. And pear comes down here. Yeah, with the glaciers, you do kind of expect for it to be frozen, but it's still, I'm so excited. Yeah. Okay. Let's strengthen our bond, please, buddy. Don't mind the taste of zombie. Good, I'm glad you don't. Alright, now let's get some monies going. I'm gonna keep one of each. Just to have it. And I have multiples of all of those, so. All right. We want 3 each of the trees to start with. So we're gonna sell, because I am just massively assuming that I am way broker than I need to be to get what I want here. Okay. By 5. All right, I'm glad I sold all those, because look how much I came back down. Tangerine's gonna go here. Pomegranate's gonna go here. We'll do kiwi. And then cranberry. And broccoli. I'm going to do carrot next, because I'm going with what makes my little heart happy and joyful. I'm going to go get some more things to sell. And I'm going to get 5 more artichokes. So we're doing 10 artichokes. Because that's going to make my heart super happy. Yep, and as expected, I can only do 4, so now I can do 5. Now I need water. Please say it's not frozen. Goody. That was foolish. Those butterflies are putting in good work. Oh, I don't have banana compost, banana fertilizer. I needed a potato. So I may have just messed up there, but that's okay. It's one small mistake. I don't mind. I am coming back here time and time again. This is definitely my favorite area. 100%. Okay, you can't do the blessing, so I'm betting. Actually, can I feed you? No, because I don't have. I have a flounder here. If you eat the flounder, can you at least call your helpers? Yay. Mom and Dad, starry skies. A heap of treasure. Hey, honey, it's us. Let's see, is this Mom or Dad? Don't know. We were just out stargazing when we spotted a curious constellation that immediately made us think of you. Have you made it to Galaxy Glaciers yet? What a breathtaking region. The sky is dazzling, the islands feel almost otherworldly, and even after all this time, we find ourselves just staring in awe. We've had such fun discovering the fabled species there, too. It's almost a shame that the islands sink back into the sea. But as your uncle always says, a proper collector moves on. Though I'll admit, sometimes I like to linger. Speaking of fableds, we finally caught our first one. I can't tell you how thrilled we were. Remember how your dad told you the fabled ornate boxfish was called the cofferfish? Well, now that I've seen it, I understand why. I won't spoil the condition, of course. What fun would that be? Let's just say it was a treasure hunt in more ways than one. We've also been puzzling over the nature of the changing tides. A few collectors we've met here believe that the answer lies in the uncharted seas, something about balance, how the fleeting nature of your waters might be the counterweight to the steadiness of this place, an opposite force, so to speak. I suppose we'll discover the truth eventually. We miss you dearly, and we can't wait for the day you reach the named rank and come find us. Imagine the whole family exploring and collecting together. That will be a day to remember. Oh, and if you're heading to Galaxy Glaciers, don't forget to bundle up. It's cold. Love, Mom and Dad. Nothing too major, although we did get another cranberry seeds. I suppose we'd better start looking at our final storage. We're going to move these here. I like the music here too. It's kind of magical sounding. All right, with that we've got bait, fertilizer. Ooh, let's go see the shooting stars in this area. I want the boat to just move away so that I can look up at the sky. All right, let's go to the island and see what's what. Axe upgrade required. Okay, well that's going to be a bit of an issue. Oh wow, look at this ladder. I want these stars on my boat. Pickaxe upgrade required. Okay. So let's go look and see what we need to do to upgrade our axe and pickaxe. I suspect I need more gold and silver, but maybe the uncles will come and let me trade for it. Oh right, these are not watered. Okay. Pickaxe, 1 silver, 2 gold. Axe, 1 silver, 2 gold. So we need 4 silver, 5 gold. We can make 3 gold. Which is at least a start. Be right with you, uncles. Okay, we've got a cobia and a starfish. The role model for lots of other fish. Everyone wants to be like it. And cobia might be calm, but one tug on the line reminds you who's really in charge. Okay, let's go get a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think we need that, but I think we can use that. Okay. Now we are cooking up two more gold. We've got 3 gold. No, we've only got 2 gold. We're cooking up 2 more, so we need 2 more gold and 4 silver. And it looks like that's all we're gonna need. Okay, I think I said 2 gold. Which should only be let's see. That much. And then 4 silver is going to be way more. It's going to be like 8 silver. Get the silver, well, get the silver started over here. 3, 4. Go down, get some water in my watering can. Oh, you know what I didn't think about? We're probably also going to need to do the fishing pole. So that's what? 2 silver, 2 gold. So 4 silver ore, 4 gold ore. We can afford that. And then gold ore. Okay, that should be what we need for all 3 of the tools to upgrade. We'll start with the axe. And our haunted Sakura axe should at least let us get the wood while we're waiting on the stuff to cook. Yeah. Galaxy woods. I'm dressed up like an egg. Oh, I like that that's just one chop. There we go, an egg disguise. It's hard to see right there, but I'm clipping into the little egg-shaped blooms. Cozy, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure having you in my stream. I hope you have glorious dreams, maybe filled with starry skies and happy times. Thank you so much. I will happily stay cozy and whimsy for ages. Look at that. The little planet on the arch. Okay. Now we're going to climb up here. I'm going to build this. Run around here. Got some carrots and some artichokes. A crunchy orange root vegetable that grows in the ground. Yes, that is a carrot. Artichokes. This digestion-aiding crop is actually a flower bud that hasn't bloomed. Talk about wasted potential. Alright, let's go see if enough metal has cooked that we can get what we need. I need one more silver ingot. Ooh, a barracuda. Fast and furious, barracudas don't do slow days. Nope. I need metals here. Now, we have those crops. We have no special crops. We have these fish. No special fish. We do have these seeds, though. And we are a little bit out of space, but I'm just going to sell these flowers to make room for these ones. We can get the carrots immediately replanted. How many more of them do we need? Just a couple. We'll replant all, but Looks like we leveled up. We're now ranked 20. And that means what? Seeds are discounted, yes! Alright, go ahead and take all of these, and these, and these. I need 2 more broccoli, 5 more artichokes, and I should actually already have the recipe for the artichokes here. I need a Xander, a sun perch, and cranberries. So that will have to wait a bit. What about up here? Have these grown yet? They're getting close. And there's our pickaxe upgrade. And I'm working on the thingy. The fishing rod. Goodness, it took me entirely too long to remember that word. Got more barracuda. Another tangerine seed, that's going to be helpful. And we just need to get this ore before we head out to the next island. And let's try our hand at catching a fish or two. There's a sun perch. Oh, and there's a big fish. Let's see if we can't get this one. A lake trout. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, Lou, let's find a new island. And then we get this refilled one more time. And we check upstairs. And what do we see? They're getting there. And there we go. Now we do need to be collector rank 9, which we're at 7, in order to have the next upgrade. I was half expecting the potatoes to stay around. Huh. Ooh, look at that fish. What do we get with you? Oh my goodness. I definitely don't want to break the line at this point. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Might be getting a little bit closer as we go. But that line's also getting rather yellow. There we go. Goodness, that was hard. So, we got a sun perch, rumored to create underwater rainbows. We got a barracuda, we've already read that one. We've got a lake trout, a true lover of the cold. This fish thrives in the icy, oxygen-rich depths of the lake, far from the warmth of the sun. We got the ray. Gliding gracefully along the seafloor, this fish always looks like it's flying. We have kiwi. The fuzzy skin helps protect them from pests and diseases. Galaxy ore can be processed in a smelter. Yeah. Okay. Now, we had this one, but we don't have a Xander yet. And we don't have any of the baits yet. I suppose for now we could do one cranberry and the rest can be kiwi, just so I don't have to immediately call the uncles back. All right. It's almost like a fairy tale. That looks like an astrolabe, maybe. Alrighty. And there's our secret cellar. Hey, Uncle Eugene. Uncle Barry. Alright, let's do this quietly. No questions asked. Ooh, I can get the armillary sphere. The cosmic mirror. We already have the option for the Fabled condition artichoke, which I'm gonna pin. I guess we'll pin all of these because I want them all. I can buy that. Okay, let's see. I thought for sure that bluebird would leave a feather that I could use to fish with. All right. I love how the ground, the sand looks like it's shifting colors as well. All right, our pomegranates are ready. Some tangerines are ready. Technically a berry, this fruit, pomegranate, with many seeds is a real nutrient powerhouse, and tangerine, a special type of mandarin orange. Collectors prize it for its deep reddish orange hue and perfectly balanced sweet tart taste. Nice. Everything's watered. So it's just time to catch some fish. Okay, starfish. Now how are we doing for that? It's all day. We have 3 out of the 10. I was thinking that wasn't starfish for a moment because it seemed to be a little more aggressive. Three more. Two more. One more. And now we can see what the bait looks like. Kiwi, artichokes, and a ray. Well, we have enough for that. So let's get that made. And we're still looking for the Xander. There's another cobia. I'm going to go ahead on to the next island. This has got to be the Xander. Oh, and it's fresh water. And I just left the island. Well, okay. I do know we need more cobia. Now we need not barracuda, not lake trout, cobia, 7 more. There we go, another cobia. So that'd be 6 more or 5 more. I pretty much immediately lost track. 6 more. And there's our cranberries, fully grown. Okay, and they do stay there like the blueberries. We now can make carrot fertilizer. Wheat. What is that? Cobia and array? Barracuda and array. All right, let's see. I'm gonna leave the artichokes blooming for now because I don't think we need them right at this time. We do need some more broccoli. Not Brussels sprouts, I need the broccoli. Okay, so there and there and there and there and there. We're going to finish one more island, and then it looks like it will be time for the stream to end pretty soon after this. Let's see if we can't catch something here. There's our Xander. And what are you? Oh, immediately hopped off. Let's see, Xander, a fierce predator with excellent night vision. Oh, okay. Now I believe it was the artichoke. And what sort of bait? Just the starfish. We've already made some. So if I put on starfish bait, there's a starred starfish, and that should be what, one of 3 we need? 7. So I'm gonna have to do that bait twice, which means I'm gonna have to get another ray. Sorry about that. Okay, we gained fishing rank 8, and that gets us alluring bait. Fish bite faster, that's very nice. I do think I am going to cut this stream very slightly early. I'm doing much better than I was, but I just need a little bit more rest. And we have a lot of work to do around here. I'm very happy we got to see the Galaxy Glacier. And I'm gonna try to get a good shot at some point of the Galaxy Glacier. But for now, we are gonna call it. We will be back next week to do more work in Sakura Shores, in Galaxy Glacier, get more of the species, maybe unlock some of the species in Haunted Harbor and Sakura Shores. We still have 2 tropical trove fruits to get the fabled species for as well. But for now, I am going to call it. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and to remember to be kind to yourself. Bye-bye.